Hello. I have no idea if you can hear me, but if you can, welcome to Friday News Live. And I can hear myself, so that's always good. Friday News Live coming to you from BizPaul's Facebook page. And this week I'm actually doing it directly from the desktop. So I'm not sort of behind, I've not got the TV behind me or anything like that. I'm actually standing up at my desk. Why? Well, I'll come on to that exactly. But I'm using a new piece of kit that allows me to just try and be a little bit more professional. So welcome along. Very quick show, as always, Fridays at 3 o'clock. That's when I'm hoping to do this news. And what I'm trying to do is to bring you some information that I found out in the last week and hope that you get some value out of it. So do bear with me while I use this new piece of kit. But what is the big news? Well, ta-da! How professional is that? So the big news this week is that Facebook Live can now be streamed through your desktop. But whilst we await people actually getting access to do it directly from your laptop camera or anything like that, you have to sort of hack it. And that's using a tool called OBS Studio, which is a free download. Just Google it if you want to. But it allows you to use your computer to create fancy graphics. You can put pictures on. You can do different inputs and things like that. Why is that important? Well, if you're going to do Facebook Live, and remember, there's every reason to do it because it's the sort of type of content that gets the most visibility on Facebook, then you might as well look professional about it. So just getting a handle on some of this sort of stuff is great. Little tricky to use. I'm sure I'll get better at it, but we'll see. Could be really good though if you're thinking of doing any kind of behind the scenes type of content, how you make something, how you sell something, how you unpackage a delivery. All of that is going to be really fantastic to do on live video. So I still want to encourage you to give it a go and just see. People will love it, honestly. Okay, what else can I tell you about? Something called Busker. Well, this is interesting. Still on the theme of live video. Busker is a live video app where people can pay you for your content. So it's called Busker because I guess the idea is that you sing a song or you do some kind of performance and people send you money. I haven't really worked out exactly how they do it, but it's available on the app. And if I try and show you, so this is the app whilst it loads. And you can see you've got people there who are talking or maybe singing. So if we pick someone at random.
Josh Sneebly, right? Josh, did I get your last name right? Yes, Josh. There we go. Sneebly. There we go.
Anyway,
Josh Sneebly.
you press a button and you sign some stuff in. I haven't really worked it out, but let's get rid of it because I really don't want to listen to them. But I don't know. If you've got some talents and you want to do a bit of a performance, then why not download Busker and give that a little bit of a whirl. What else can I talk to you about? Right, Facebook message responsiveness. So I've had a couple of questions over the last couple of weeks on the social micro group that I run and also on the training courses that I'm doing about Facebook messages, and everyone wants the little badge that says very responsive to messages. So how do you actually get that? Well, the key thing is obviously to respond, but there are a few things that it's useful to know so that you actually get that badge. And the first thing is that when does it actually start tracking that time? It only tracks that time when you are officially open. So if on your Facebook page you have business hours and let's say they're 9 till 5 Monday to Friday, the clock on how responsive you are will only start ticking during those hours. So if you say you're always open, you need to respond really quickly 24/7 in order to get that very responsive badge. Now, if you want to say that you're always open, but you can't, but you can't answer or you can't respond at any point in time, you do have the option of setting your messages status to away. And if you set it to away, then the clock won't start ticking. Now, in terms of which messages get responded to and which messages count, the autoresponder messages that you can set up don't count in terms of responsiveness. So if you're thinking of setting that up to try and beat the system, then that won't work. What you need to do is actually respond in person. And in addition to that, if you've got a conversation that happens over many days, the first response that you make on each day always counts towards that responsiveness. So you always need to respond to the first message from that person on each day really, really quickly in order to get that very responsive batch. So in short, opening hours are important, away status are important, and you have physically got to respond. Okay, that was a very quick live broadcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great weekend. I shall leave you with my closing titles. Bye.